Hello everyone. So today I'm going to make a program which will detect any kind of face through the webcam. So for this we need to have the OpenCV module installed in our Python. So after installing that we need to import it. So now for opening the webcam, so we need to call this function of cv2 dot video capture. So the video capture, and we have to pass 0. The 0 is passed, so it will open the webcam. If we have any other kind of cameras or any third party cameras installed, then we have to pass that particular uh, thing over here, and we have to store this in a particular variable. So let it be video. So we are storing this, and now we have to introduce a while loop over here. So basically why we are doing this is that uh, whenever we capture a video, it means that a video means basically a number of images or number of frames that are running very fast in front of our eyes. So for that thing, for running each and every frame at a very fast rate, we have to use a iterator. So here the our iterator is while. Okay, so now we need to get the current frame. So whenever we need to read a frame from any camera, by using cv2 we need to call this uh, function, which is video dot read. So the read function will read the current frame and it will return it in a variable. Let it be current frame. Okay, so along with this it will also return a boolean value, which is true or false, for whether it is been able to capture this current frame or it is not been able to capture. So we have to return that also. So it will be, let it be running. So running will denote whether our video is running or not. Okay, so after reading the frame we need to convert. So basically it is in RGB value, so we need to convert it into grayscale for better output actually. So that the number of that is the dimension gets reduced. So for that we need to use the convert color, cv2 dot convert color function, and then we need to pass current frame and cv2 dot color underscore. So this will convert the color of the current frame to grayscale, and we need to store this. So grayscale is basically a 2D numpy array object that we get from this by after calling this function. So after that we need to call another, we have to make another function basically. So the function will detect a face in a particular frame. So let it be detect face, and it will take a frame as an argument, and then we need to import something to our Python, uh, that is the classifier model that we'll use in this program. So basically we what we are doing is that we are not creating any model by ourselves. That is normally model are created by giving training data and then testing data and then accuracy and all such, but we are not creating any kind of model over here. So a model is pre-built for us in the cv2 dot data dot hair cascades. So we'll just import that hair cascade and just use their model for doing our job. So that's all we are going to do over here. So we have to import it, cv2 dot cascade classifier. So we have to import this classifier model. So we need to pass the particular path, that is the hair cascade frontal face default dot xml. So we have to add the path also. So since it is present in cv2.data.hairCascades, we have to add this to the path. So cv2.data.hairCascades. So now we have fetched the model and we have to store it somewhere. So we can store this in model. So it has run successfully, so no error has occurred. So after that we need to run this model in our frame. So model dot detect multiscale frame, comma, we need to pass this frame, and we have to also add a scale factor. So scale factor basically defines that how accurate our model will be. So it will be, let it be 1.1, and then we have to also pass the minimum number of neighbors, so mean neighbors. So basically it's like a k nearest neighbor algorithm, so we also have to pass the nearest neighbors. So let it be 5. So this is always good when it is any kind of odd number, so it may be 5 or 7 or 9, so like that. So let it be 5 for this case. Then we have to store this. So this will basically return the coordinate of the position where they have detected a face. So it will return the coordinate of the top left part and also the width and height. So we'll take it as codes, in codes. So after that we have to iterate through all the particular result that we get in codes. So for x, y, that is the position and also the height and width. So width, height, okay, in codes. So in codes we are iterating through this, and we have to, and we want to create actually a rectangle at the position where our face is detected. So for creating a rectangle we can do cv2 dot rectangle, and we have to pass the frame, and then we have to pass the top left position, that is xy. Then we have to pass the bottom right position, that is x plus height, width, and y plus height. And then we have to pass the color. So color, let it be 200 0 0 0 0. Then we have to pass the width. I can take it as, let it be 4. Okay, so after this we have to return, and this will return actually a new frame where the things will be drawn. So drawn frame. So drawn frame, we have to return the drawn frame from this function. So return drawn frame. Now a problem may arise over here, that is, in case no such kind of coordinates, that is no face is detected, so it will after going through this for loop, the data frame will not be created, because it will not even enter the for loop. So in that scenario, the draw frame, it will say something like the variable is not found, or variable uh, cannot be found, and it is not initiated, like that. So we cannot return like this. So for preventing any kind of exception, we need to introduce the try except. So we just try to do this. So we just try, and except will just return a none object. Will just return none. So that's all for this function. Now let us run this. Okay, so no syntax error we have got. Now coming to this main part, uh, now we have to show that particular thing that we have to call this function at first. So detect uh, detect face. So detect face, and we have to pass this grayscale numpy array. So we have to store this return value in the, let it be received frame. So the received frame we need to show to the, as a, we have to open a window and show this. So we'll try, because the received can be none. So we'll introduce a try except block, cv2 dot im show. So this function basically opens a window for us and shows a particular image in the window. So we have to pass that image. Before that, we have to name the window. So let it be capture, and the image, let it be received, received frame. Okay, received frame. Then we have to wait for some time. So cv2 dot wait key, let it be 2 millisecond, and it will return a particular key value. So it will return the unicode of the key that is pressed. We need this because we also need to break out of the loop. We cannot just run the loop forever. So for breaking out, we need to give a condition, key equals of b. So ord of b basically returns the ASCII value of b, so it will be matched. So if we type b, and it will be matched with the ASCII value of key, and it will just break from this loop. Okay, so now we need to put the except. So it will, if it is not done, we'll just pass. Okay, so our main while loop is over, and now we have to close the video. So video dot release will close the video, and then we also need to close the particular window. So for closing the window that we have opened earlier, cv2 dot destroy all windows. So destroys all windows, it will destroy all the windows of cv2 that are created till now. And that's all for this program. Let us run and see how far we have achieved. Okay, so there is an error. It says has cv2 has no attribute colored vg. Okay, so we don't have this, sorry, this will be convert to, to gray. It will be gray. So you can see that the webcam is running right now, and I am in front of webcam, and it is kind of detecting my face in this white square. So it is not like perfect, but it is quite decent for this. So that's all for this program, and now we'll just have to press B. So it will close. So that's all for this video tutorial. So it was very easy, in just within like maybe 20 or 25 lines of code, and we have come up with this interesting thing. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.